Hey, what's good, Urban Mystics? It's Unique Divination, and it is Friday. It is Friday, right? I don't even know the date. Friday, what? August the 2nd. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope your day is going well. I'm getting ready to get on the road because that's what I'm always doing, driving, of course. And so we haven't had our little conversations in a while. My little road talks. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to sit in silence and collect my thoughts. So I appreciate whenever I get the chance to do so. So, fear. I posted a little quote earlier this morning about fear. Well, about failure, not about fear. I'm sorry. But fear has something to do with the post that I posted earlier. So, the post talked about the teacher failing way more times than the student has, right? The reason why I felt compelled to post that is because there are a lot of people out there, including myself at one point in time, and I still am on certain things, but I'm growing and I'm striving. Just don't want to fail. Don't want to look stupid. Don't want to be embarrassed. Don't want to feel these feelings, right? Don't want to look like you don't know what you're doing. And these are all feelings that I've had. So I know if I've had them, let me know if you've had them, right? Failing, especially on a social or public platform, right? If you have a business online, right? So, here's the thing. How did you ever learn anything in life, period, growing up? I bet you don't remember taking your first baby steps, but I'm pretty sure your mom or your dad or both told you little stories about, little first achievements in your life growing up. As a baby, when you learned to crawl, when you learned to walk, you probably fell, cried a couple times, got back up, fell, cried, got back up, fell, got back up, walked, right? Writing. Do any of us really remember when we learned how to write? I'm pretty sure we were scribbling and, doodling, before we started writing our name or even writing shapes, letters, stuff like that, right? School. Learning math, learning English, learning how to write correct grammar. None of these things came to us, right? I'm pretty sure you failed a test in school before and had to work harder on getting a better grade, right? So, and there was probably a level of anxiety in school. I know I wanted to do good in school. I wasn't the best student in high school. I tried to the best of my capacity. If I would have had more resources and more tools, I probably would have done way better, but even still, we've all failed at something, So, thinking that you're just automatically going to be good, at whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, just be on perfect level mode with it, you know what I mean? That ideology, that thought process has to go, you have to have the thought process that you're going to fail at some things, and even having a natural God-given talent for things. I have a natural God-given talent for intuition, just reading people. Generally, I don't need the cards to read somebody. They just help, with visuals and things like that. But, that's a God-given talent. But I still have to do research, and I still have to fine-tune it, and I still have to perfect my craft. I still have to, practice it in order for my intuition to get strong. If I didn't do readings, then my intuition wouldn't be as strong as it was. So even with a God-given natural talent, you still have to practice, right? And you still have to fine-tune things. And so, this whole thing of being afraid to fail, right? Stop worrying about what social media, what these people are going to say to you, right? We all know that there's duality in the world. There's negative and there's positive, period, right? It's a balance. It has to be. So just know that people are going to come for you regardless. Are you going to let that hold you back? I literally showed my stomach yesterday. I was terrified, and I still do it with the feelings and the emotions of being terrified, right? It's just something that I felt like I needed to do to overcome some things, right? And sometimes you're going to go ahead into situations while you're experiencing the fear, the anxiety. Like, sometimes those things don't go away. Sometimes you have to work through those feelings and emotions. And a lot of times, y'all, that's what I'm doing. When I'm going live or I'm reading and stuff, that stuff ain't easy for me. You guys may think it is because I'm learning how to control certain things, but it's not easy. It gets better. The more I do it, repetition is always the key. So repetition is the key. If you continue to do something, you're going to fail at it less and less and less and less and less, right? If it's your God-given natural talent, then you may fail less times than you may do learning something else. But that is a part of the process. Failure, reevaluate. Failure, assess, reevaluate. Implement, assess, reevaluate, fail, assess, implement. So it's a part of the process. You can't get around it. You can't hide from the things that come with it. It comes with the territory, right? These feelings that you're having, you need to have them. They're here for a reason, to help guide you. Stop letting these feelings control you and use them as a guiding mechanism to help you move forward in your journey for motivation, personal power, emotional healing, spiritual self-development, to greatness, to manifestation, to abundance and prosperity, right? These things are a guide. And if you're feeling embarrassed and you're feeling, like you're inadequate or you don't have the knowledge, then do some more research. Get the help you need. I feel like I'm struggling as far as, content. I'm going through my own little creative, but I'm reaching out. I'm getting page audits. I'm paying for knowledge. I'm investing in myself and my business to make myself better, so I cannot make the same failures, or I can work on how to learn how to lessen the failure or whatever, but just to improve, generally speaking, right? Until I can evolve some more, so it's a process. It's definitely good for you, to fail, to just fall flat on your ass at something. It'll help check egos. It'll help humble your ass, and it helps you understand that this is a process that you have to go to in order to shed and be the great person that you are. Okay, so I just wanted to give that information. I'm finding out that there are just a lot more people relating to me more and more on a daily basis, so that allows me to become more open with talking about things, and these are things that I relate to. And so, let's just work on being great and understanding that failure is a process in order to evolve. Okay, so again, happy Friday, and the winner should be announced soon for the contest to win the 30-minute free reading, right? If you text WOKE to 31996 from your phone, you'll be entered into a contest weekly. A winner is randomly picked. I have nothing to do with who's picked. I'm just told who's picked, and then I announce it. So, all right, happy Friday. Talk to y'all later.